Okay, hi everyone, I'm Matt Darden and I'm here to go over what I teach in an experience design course here at BYU. So let's get started. Just kidding, I'm Isabel Andrus and I believe that imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I took Matt Darden's experience design class this semester and learned some great things that I want to share with all of you in my journey to the Center of Experience Design 404. One thing we learned this semester was how implementing elements of storytelling into designed experiences can enhance the effect it has on experienced participants and facilitators. As a result, I want to do my best to tell you the story of my experience in EXDM 404 in hopes that you will learn more from a story than you would from a bunch of nondescript slides that feature facts and definitions. The graphic on this next slide is known as the hero's journey map, and it lays out the elements and events that happen in a lot of good stories. The hero of the story leaves his ordinary world, is initiated into an extraordinary world to be put through challenges, and then triumphantly returns to his ordinary world. This picture shows my classmates. In Matt's class, we went through many of the phases of the hero's journey, thereby becoming the heroes of our own journey through EXDM 404. I'm here to tell you our story, our call to adventure, our crossing the threshold into the extraordinary world of experience design, and our return with our beloved elixir. First came our call to adventure. We were introduced to the idea of a world better by experience design principles as we learned what experiences are, as well as what experience design is. This next slide lays out those definitions, but in short, an experience has a participant and a provider, 3 phases: anticipation, participation, and reflection, and involves one or more experience elements. Experience design is intentionally orchestrating experience elements to provide participants and providers with opportunities to interact and co-create experiences. After we mastered these concepts, we crossed the threshold into experience design, into the experience design world as we learned what design thinking and creative confidence are. We learned these concepts through the aid of these 2 books, Creative Confidence by Dave and Tom Kelly of Stanford's D School, and Designing Experiences by J. Robert Rossman and Matt Darden, our professor. These books gave us the knowledge and tools to overcome the challenges we faced during the semester. In summary, Creative Confidence taught us that anyone can be creative, just as Chef Gusteau of Pixar's Ratatouille taught us that anyone can cook. Creativity is like a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it and leads to what the business world considers innovation. Creative confidence can be harnessed through a process called design thinking, which was taught to us by both books. Design thinking is thinking in human-centered ways to produce creativity and innovation. The book also taught us how to go through the design thinking process, which is employed by using 6 nonlinear steps. First, you empathize with your end users and find out what they need. You define their need through a point of view statement. You ideate ways to meet their need. You prototype ways to meet their need, and you test your prototypes. This process leads to innovative solutions to everyday processes, and we employed this process many times throughout the semester as we met and overcame challenges. These challenges included working on teams to complete assignments, completing assignments individually, as well as individual challenges. The rewards presented themselves as the completion of these assignments. Here are some of the challenges we were faced with this semester. The Invisible Women project and the Experience Design project I'll explain on following slides, but the experience analyses involved us participating in experiences and reflecting on their elements, and then individual challenges are just midterms by a cooler name. The Invisible Women project involved us collecting empathy data from women in order to redesign a part of their life to be more advantageous to them. I talked to my female friends in film school in order to come up with ideas to improve their experiences there. For the experience design project, we were put into teams and employed the design thinking process to create an experience over Zoom for our class. My group designed a way for college students to experience peak moments in a semester that has had a lack thereof due to COVID. We created a peak moment for our class by getting Ben Rector to appear and talk to us. As if we hadn't done enough this semester, a final exam still awaited us at the end of our hero's journey in EXDM 404, which presented itself as our final battle. A resurrection came in the form of rest and relaxation post-finals week. But the journey was worth it because we all came away with an elixir, our newfound knowledge and experience with design thinking and experience design, which I have now had the pleasure of presenting to all of you. This information is applicable to all aspects of life, so I have some questions for you. After hearing the story, what is its moral? What's the lesson? What are you going to take away? I hope you have learned something about experiences or experience design that you will apply to your life, because this class has changed mine. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for learning. Email me if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time.